See no bears or mooses.
Tell me about the lake.
I don't know about
What's
the
the
lake.
name of it?
I don't know.
How is it formed?
Glacier.
When?
Years ago.
What kind of rocks are those?
Are you recording me? Stop.
What kind of rocks are those?
Big ones.
What kind of bottom does this lake have?
Sandy bottom.
How can you tell?
Because the way the sonar's beating back on me.
That's a terrible lake tour. I want a refund.
Ask my manager.
Welcome back to another episode of Chaos Divers. Over the next few weeks, join Jacob and I as we take you back to October of 2024 for our search for Guy Pyke. Now, during these next few episodes, you're going to see us searching for Guy Pyke, who went missing in 1999, along with his 1989 full-size Chevy Blazer in the Black River, as well as several other bodies of water in the region. Now, the reason that this is so important is because it gives you guys some more context and showcases some more of our efforts that have done prior to our June and July trip from 2025. We also want to thank Jen for being with us every step of the way, side by side. She wants to provide answers, she wants to keep a promise, and we want to help her do that. And none of that's possible without any of you. To make sure that you're getting all of this content, make sure you're subscribed and those bell notifications are on. Thank you.
So we are currently at a location right outside of Potsdam, New York. The reason for us being here is there is an anomaly that can be seen on Google Earth and Google Maps. From being here and looking at the water, right over there is where they're seeing this object. So we can tell that it is, oops, sorry, a little shaky. We can tell that it is rock. However, Jacob's still going to fly the drone over this, see if we can see the bottom. If we can't see the bottom in certain spots, then we're going to go ahead and put the little buddy in. But again, this is right outside of Potsdam. This is on Route 11. Could have been on his route if he was making his way north, or if there was any kind of confusion and it was dark out. I need to double check with Jen on the time that he was seen leaving his cousin's house. I believe it was in the afternoon, so it definitely would have put him driving after dark.
With us searching this pond on the outskirts of Potsdam, there was an anomaly in the water. People were saying, what is this? It's rock. You can see it on the drone. And I also took in consideration, well, we may just want to search this, but whenever I lifted myself up a good 100 feet, you can actually see the whole lake, and it's about 3 foot deep. So then I noticed that the river was over there, Regis River or whatever. So I went over there just kind of look, because there is a road that drives back in there. It's about 1 foot deep. So got those knocked out. We're heading to Lake Champlain, get that knocked out, and then there, I'll show you on the map, there's a whole condensed spot of points of interest. So we're gonna get those knocked out for the next couple of days. So thanks.
This right here is Route 11, and then Route 11 continues up, and if it goes to the south, it goes to 9B. So we're going to, we may be able to check from here this way. I don't know how much we'll get into here. It says that you're looking at 7 and then 5 and then 3 foot of water. So we'll probably have to just kind of follow this around to see how far we can get in. The rain and snow just started, so we're going to but this road right here, that's the one that we're focused on. So, and then follow it up to right in here. We may, if we are able to, kind of get in here as well, just because this road comes off of there. But if he was following 11, it goes straight in here or goes to the north. So right in between that gas station and those street lights right there, that's Route 11. That's right where it comes down in towards Lake Champlain. So there's this little kind of cement pier, gravel pier right there. and then Route 11 goes north. It turns left and then goes to the north. So we're going to try to get, how deep are we right now, Jacob?
So 8 feet.
So 8 feet right now. We're going to try to get as close as we can. But it looks like on the maps that it is
1 foot.
about a foot. So we're going to see how close we can get in, get this searched, and get out of here. Because it is now snowing, raining, and sleeting all at once. So welcome to New York, y'all.
With as big as Guy's SUV would be, we would see it by now. We are probably 200 yards offshore and it's only 10 foot. We got closer. There's crib line all the way to this marina. I can't get any further in or I will hit my motor. It's 3 foot all the way out to about 100 yards. It's still 6 feet. I'm at 11 feet right now, 200 yards out, so we're calling it.
So we are at our first location today, which was going to be our last location last night. However, it was getting dark and it was raining. We weren't going to be able to fly the drone, and it was too late to knock on somebody's door and ask them if we could put the little bunny in a pond. So we chose to head back to Walmart and get some rest. Jacob just flew the drone over. This is a pond that we had marked with an anomaly. So Jacob just flew the drone over it. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to record a video. And so he flew the drone over it. We were able to see the bottom of it. We could see what was marked as the anomaly. It's a water pump in there. So we're able to move past this one, head down to our next spot, which is going to be a few different locations on the Oswegatchie.
11, you would take 11 to 812, and then 812 crosses over the Oswegatchie River. So this is our first location right here. There are, like, you can see the ground right here, and then the shore slowly goes down, black water. So we're going to put the little buddy in and see if we can find anything in this location. 812 also on that side, or excuse me, on the other side, goes all the way down and runs alongside of the river. So we're going to get it all checked out.
Got a signal?
Yeah, I do now.
How deep?
Well, now you're back in 3, 4, 8.
3, 4, 8.
Yeah.
Who do we appreciate?
Straight across.
Is that how it goes?
10.
Three, 4, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Ow. I meant like scoot, not just slide.
Well, I had no choice. It was going.
I hope when you stand up you have a bottom to your pants.
Probably black, isn't it?
It's just dirty.
A little bit.
Doesn't look like holes though.
Had no choice.
So we're gonna get this area checked again. This is just on the other side here of 812 from where we were just at.
You like that technique? That's the gorilla technique.
Yeah, don't do that again.
I didn't slide.
Don't do that again, please. You'll scare small children.
I didn't fall, did I?
All right, we are at 8 feet. Again, we looked at the specs on his truck. His truck was stock, a little over 6 feet tall, but he had put much bigger tires on it. So we're looking at probably 7-ish feet, I think is what we kind of guesstimated, right, Jacob? So again, work our way down here. Jacob's gonna go as far down as he can.
Far down.
And then he's gonna go as far down as he can that way. That bridge is where it looks like the water stops. It actually curves, goes under where we were just at. So just gives you guys like a little point of reference. 12 feet. And I'm not seeing anything right now. So Jacob's way down there. He just turned around. He's coming back now. The Asawagachi is considered black water. Just looked it up and learned what it all meant. So you can see the water's pretty clear, even though it looks dark. It's actually pretty clear. You guys can see where it kind of starts to slope down, and then you get that, I think they called it like a black tea color, is how they referred to it as.
So when you're going downhill, you got to reverse what you did before, see?
Maybe mountain climbing is not going to be your
It looks like,
hobby.
it looks like I did it in reverse, but I actually didn't. I actually did it in real
reverse.
time in reverse.
So this is 812 right off of Bacchus Camp Road. There's this little pull out, or excuse me, a little pull off right here.
We're just gonna get this around here done, and then we'll start walking over there.
Okay. 13. So currently, we're up on this culvert that goes under here. The river winds down that way and that way. So we're just checking this right here. He's at about 13 feet where he's at right now. In this way a little bit, he was at just shy of 18 feet. He's actually manning the little buddy from way down there. So when Jen was showing us some photos of Black Lake, we did notice in the background of those pictures that this lake does have cliffs. Again, knowing the things that your grandfather has said in the past to people, it definitely, again, excited us about searching this. We are going to get it done, like Jacob had said, in its entirety. I want to say where 58 crosses over, there's actually just a small section that you can go under. The whole entire bridge underneath is not open. But Black Lake is really long. It is a naturally made lake. The glacier that melted and then created the Great Lakes is also the same one that created Black Lake. This is a destination in New York for vacation and fishermen. There is going to be really shallow parts, there's going to be really deep parts, but we're going to get everything checked out to the best of our ability. So this is 58 right here. It goes over. Again, the bridge is closed off except for that one section over there. So we're gonna go over there, work our way. Are we just doing this part of the lake, or we want to go to the other half of the lake?
We can. It just depends on how much time we got.
That's what I'm saying. With the time that we have for today, are you wanting to focus on this half, or go ahead and go under, see if we can get that half done?
Go under here, see if we can get this half done.
Okay.
All the way down, and then we can just concentrate on this other half tomorrow. Sun will be over there instead of over there.
And I know it's a lot narrower over here. From what I can see on the maps, this end's a lot narrower, so I don't think it'll take too much time.
I'm glad I don't get seasick.
So we were trying to get over here and check underneath that bridge, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to make it from this side. We are in about 2 feet of water, 3 feet of water. So we're going to make our way back to the other side. We can always check that side from the deeper end of the lake, see if we can access it that way. We just want to make sure that we get it checked, since that is where 58 crosses over Black Lake.
It's all shallow. right, we are finished with today's search on the Black Lake on the northeast side. We're going to hit the southwest side tomorrow.
We are starting out today on Black Lake. We're going to do the other half of Black Lake this morning. There's the boat ramp that we put in at. We've already checked that. There's an additional boat ramp down here farther south. And then there's a boat ramp over, I believe, like a little finger of the lake that runs along 58. So we're going to go check that as well. We're going to check as much of this as we can. There are some areas that are really shallow, so we'll have to obviously stay out of those. Plus, if he were in there, you'd be able to see his vehicle.
So we have finished the Black Lake. We tried to get up there at that other boat ramp, but the boat ramp, the entryway was only 2 foot. I think they're on Winter Bull, and if it stays that shallow all the way up there to that boat ramp, that obviously the truck will be there, or the SUV. So we went as far down as we could, up and down Black Lake. Now we're heading to, is it Mirror Lake?
Butterfield Lake.
Butterfield Lake. How the hell did they get Mirror Lake? Crystal Lake?
Clear Lake and Bud Lake are down by Butterfield Lake.
I got it all totally wrong.
It's
We're
all
gonna go
down
to
in Redwood.
we're gonna go to those lakes. Check them out. See you there. All right, we're at Butterfield Lake. This lake, as you can see in front of me, has a ton of cliffs, and I'm about to hit some rocks. As you guys know, we've talked about it. Jennifer is okay with us talking about it. You know, the whole Lewis and what was her name? Thelma and Louise. About them going off a cliff. Did he do that? We don't know, but we have a ton of cliffs in front of us. We're going to check these. I know there's roads coming to them, their houses, stuff like that. So we're just going to check around here. Check this lake, make sure we get all roadways checked, and then we're going to go to mill site. I don't know if we're going to do mud or not, but we're definitely going to check this area, make sure there's no vehicles here. We cleared Butterfield Lake on the north end. Now we're back by the boat ramp, but there's also a little inlet here that we're searching. It's still 34 feet. We've got the depth. Just nothing but a boat so far that we found. Other than that, we're going to start heading to, I think the next one we're going to head to is Mill Site, and then Sixberry. All right, so it's a pretty beautiful place here. Lindsay's gonna bring the rig down. All right, she's gonna try to turn. She's gonna hug the left side and then try to turn in to see if we can get the boat straight enough. I don't know if it's gonna be possible or not. Oh. Look at her go. She's like meant to do this, you know what? It's exactly what I wanted her to do. Now she needs to straighten it out a little bit. The door's open. Perfect. Man, she's pretty good at what she does. Good job, Lindsay. I'm just gonna say one thing. Hopefully we don't have to call a tow truck to get the RV out, but we made it. Lindsay's driving was amazing, as you guys seen. We're here, Sixberry. I'm going to say it's a rock quarry. The average depth is 45 feet, which we're at 32 right now. And then it goes down to like 90. So it's an old rock quarry. Not that big. So we ought to be able to get it done and out of here before anybody notices us. So probably not. I mean, if they've already noticed us, they're probably already calling the law. But we're going to get in here, get this searched, and get the heck out. This is a lot of cliffy areas, and if you knew about this, it is easy access to get to, and it's not too far away from his last known. So we'll get this searched. Hopefully we don't have Karen people out here yelling and screaming at us because we can't be on this property. It did say guests and residents only, so we're guests. They just don't know it.
It says an average of 46 foot, deepest is 90. If you look on this, you can see it's definitely got to be an old quarry of some sort,
Yeah,
especially the way it's all dug out. Yeah,
it just drops. Plumb drop off of that. We're getting good scans. So that's good. Man.
Jen, he said he saw it at 17, right? Okay. Because you're at 17 now. It's too cold. You're fine.
With this area that we chose to search, somebody had already searched it and said he's seen an anomaly, but his 360 messed up. So we came back to check it. This is on the corner 25 and 22 off of Vrooman River or Creek. It is a deep spot. I couldn't believe this was actually 17 feet. It's pretty crazy. The next one we're gonna do, we're gonna get the big boat put in at Payne Lake. I don't know if it's a motor, like a trolling motor only. Regardless, we have that. Hopefully we can get put in. And this is one of the spots, Payne Lake is one of the spots that has been on Jen's mind for a long time. We just haven't gotten to it yet, but now we're here and we're gonna get it done. So thanks, guys. We are currently on Payne Lake. Payne Lake, as I showed you earlier and talked about it, huge cliffs. We got the sonars going. We're going to do this east bank, southeast bank first, and then we're going to go to the north bank. And we're going to come back to the, we did not do the boat ramp yet. We just started going. So we'll save that and make sure that we get everything good. Search, make sure everything's thoroughly searched.
We are now going down the opposite shoreline here. These are the cliffs that we were talking about. They're absolutely massive in comparison to what we've seen in other places. They go down all the way down this whole side of this lake. So we're going to continue to search through here. Payne Lake, while not wide by any means, a decent swimmer could easily swim across it. It's incredibly long. It's very long and narrow. There is an island right there. We weren't able to go in between the island and the shore right there. But we are going to continue to make our way down this way. But
We were only in 3 foot of water.
Jacob says we're only in 3 foot of water right now. So we're going to go out a little bit, get around some of this, and then hopefully in closer to these cliffs, it'll be a little deeper.
So far, nothing. We did go through all of the areas where, if indeed he did attempt to go off the cliff, he's not there. We've seen a lot of rocks, a lot of grass, no vehicle. Now we're going to check this boat ramp. I'm going to check it almost as far out as I can all the way completely out. Because believe it or not, I mean, not believe it or not, but I mean, realistically, it is a runway. Like from the road to here, you don't have to turn. It goes straight into the water. So we're definitely going to check completely out to the rocks over there in the middle and on the sides here, just to see if flow time, see if there's any vehicles in here. Hopefully we don't find anything, and we go to the next spot. All right, one of these spots that Jennifer has marked, actually Shelly marked it, it's actually too shallow. We actually met a young man over here named Ashton. He was actually subscribed to the channel, which was pretty cool. And Ashton had told me that this place is just really shallow. So
yeah, it does get really shallower down sometimes in the winter.
Yep.
I mean, in the summer.
In the summertime, yeah.
But once it becomes the winter, it gets higher, a little bit higher as the bridge. But
yeah, but we're looking for an 8-foot tall, 7.5-foot tall SUV. So if there was anything in here, you guys would already know, because this is his stomping grounds. He's got the mongoose. And what do you got over there? A Huffy?
I don't know. It's actually
he just got a bike.
Borrowing it from him.
Just a mountain bike. Anyway, guys, we're gonna head to the next spot. So thank you, appreciate it, buddy.
Yep.
And yeah, so we're heading to the next spot. All right.
So we are currently underneath this bridge. This is the Indian River. In the past, we were able to put in, I want to say it was at like the Elks or the American Legion or something right in town, and search up to the footbridge over there. Underneath the footbridge, we can see the ground. But coming over here into this area, this does get deeper. So we're going to go ahead and search this with the little buddy. This is an area that has kind of bothered a lot of people about what's there. Was there anything that you can see? That kind of thing. So currently we are at about 6.5 feet of water. Jacob's coming out from underneath the bridge now. Gonna get a clear shot down the middle here and see if we can find anything.
So on 11, we did the back side of here, as you guys seen, by the dam, by the hydroelectric plant. There's nothing here. So with that being said, guys, if you have any ideas, any suggestions, contact us at chaosdivers.com. This will probably be ending our journey today and till what, May?
Spring, yeah.
Spring of next year. So we'll talk to Jennifer for a second here. Jennifer, I'm sorry, but we weren't able to find them this time, but we knocked out a ton of areas of interest. So, you know, we'll be back. We made you that promise last year. We're going to make it this year. Or was it earlier this year?
Last year.
Last summer.
It was last summer. So, you know, we're going to be back. We've already proven that to you. You know, hopefully this isn't giving you false hopes.
Absolutely not.
You know, we would try our best, and unfortunately we weren't able to find Guy this time. We do have several different other spots, but we also have to get down and get home. So we got to stop in Cleveland for another case, and then we're heading home. So just appreciate you letting us come out and try to help bring Guy home, bring your grandpa home.
I appreciate everything you guys are doing. It means a lot.
So, yeah, keep diving. It's not where to stop. Love each and every one of you. That means keep pushing in life, you know. Not saying Guy did this, but self-harm. The reason why I say keep diving is not where to stop. Self-harm is not the way to go, guys. Everything will get better in time. Just keep pushing in life. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Thank you.